What's up, guys? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. My name is Nicole and I'm a recovering addict. My sobriety date is July 13th of 2015, and today we are going to talk about recovery. So, do y'all watch that girl? I think her name is Graveyard Girl. She goes, sippy, sippy. Anyway, I'm such a nerd. So I just got done doing a video Zoom meeting with Mara. It was really awesome. I was so happy to go and be a part of their meeting, and it was at a treatment center, but we did it over Zoom. It was really cool. So, of course, y'all know me. I got hella emotional, because I always do. And when I share my story, I just get really emotional. So, anyway. Hey, Ramy. Hey, Sam. Where am I finding all of what? The Zooms? I invited you to it if you went into the Patreon Hangouts, there was a Zoom meeting. I linked it. I put the thing in there so y'all could come to it. You can't see me anymore? I didn't press anything, girl. Can y'all see me? Or no? Let me know. Okay. Hey, Misty. I am still trying to see. Oh, it came back? Good. 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 Okay. So, I am just working and talking with you guys. Today's a bad day. What's wrong, girl? I'm having a better day today, you guys. So let me update everybody. Come on in, everybody. Have a seat. Y'all know what happened yesterday. So yesterday, my husband went and did something he wasn't supposed to do, and he came home afterward, sober, because what he did only lasts like 5 minutes. Y'all can use your minds and know what that is. Okay? So he came back sober, and but he had left his phone and didn't realize it. And so when he left his phone, I didn't go snooping through his phone, don't get it twisted. When he left his phone, somebody called it, and it was a cocaine dealer, crack addict, cokehead, whoever he did that with. And so, Tiffany, what happened? What happened, girl? Did you not get my message on Instagram? Well, it just seems like everybody's having a hard time, huh? Oh. I just got your message, girl. I'm so sorry. I just opened my Instagram and got your message. Okay, let's talk about it. No, you're not a bad person, okay? You're not a bad person. That's just stupid to think that, okay? And that's exactly how I felt yesterday. Even though I wasn't the one relapsing, I still felt like it was my fault, and I felt a lot of guilt and shame, But here's the thing, you guys. The only thing that you are guilty of, okay, is doing what you did, okay? You slipped and fell, all right? So here's the thing. I was talking about this on this meeting that I just got off of. I want you to right now, okay, and look at your, and the problem is trying to cope that drugs or alcohol won't help. Yeah. It's not down the drain. You can easily get it back. Yes, exactly. So listen to me, okay, Tiffany? What were you doing to stay sober? I want to know what you were doing every single day for your recovery. And that's where I think a lot of people are missing the mark, okay? And I'm not judging anybody's recovery. Listen, I'm not no, I am. I'm telling you what you need to do, okay? If you're here on this channel, then you're obviously here because you want to know what I do to stay sober, okay? So I'm going to tell y'all how I stayed sober through my husband relapsing. I'm going to tell y'all how I stayed sober through him doing it 2 years ago. I'm going to tell you guys how I don't get fucking drunk and high. Are y'all ready? Okay, let's do this. Sometimes I get caught up sugarcoating shit because I don't want to hurt people's feelings, but I'm going to straight up tell y'all, I live recovery every damn day. My life, I live, breathe, eat, shit, and piss recovery. Shit, I fuck recovery. Everything's recovery up in here. Okay? I have to do that because if I don't, I'm going to lose everything. Okay? I will lose everything. I cannot just go out and drink a little drink or take a little pill or snort a little line. I will lose it all. And I can't just stop at one. I don't understand how people do that. I don't understand how my husband does it, y'all. I don't know how he goes out and does something like that and then doesn't do it for another year. It's beyond me. Okay, it's beyond me. But I really want you guys to give yourselves the best possible way to achieve your recovery, right? I want you to start doing everything you can to stay sober, all right? Now, I might be a little overkill, okay? I know that I'm a little extreme. So, I'm not telling you got to be like Nichole and be balls to the wall every single day, live streaming recovery meetings, going to what I'm telling you is you got to find a happy medium, okay? You got to find balance. You got to find what works for you, okay? So if you work a full-time job, 40 hours a week, find yourself 3 good Zoom meetings that you can attend a week. That's just 3 hours a week, okay? That you can do something towards your recovery, all right? And then you also need to be doing things that you can do in the morning when you wake up. It doesn't have to be like you going out. You can go and get a meditation book. Let me get mine right now. Hold on. I'm on one, Esther. I'm on one, girl. Okay. Get yourself a meditation book, okay? And just read one of these meditations every single morning. And then read one at night, okay? And get yourself a little journal and start journaling the way you feel. But most importantly, you guys, find somebody you can talk to. Find you a friend who is sober, a girl or a guy. If you're a guy, get a guy. If you're a girl, get a girl. If you're a gay girl, get you a guy. If you're a gay guy, get you a girl. Okay? That way you don't catch feelings for each other. Because let me just tell you, it's really easy to be helping somebody and get emotionally attached to them. Okay? So I don't want that to happen, y'all. Find you somebody, okay? I'm working really hard, you guys, on creating a list. But I can't just give everybody the same people's numbers, or else Joe and Murk are going to have 75 sponsees. Okay, so I have to find a bunch of different guys and a bunch of different girls, so that way I can start giving you guys phone numbers of men and women, okay? So let's read a meditation. And I don't want anybody to beat themselves up. If you relapsed, it's okay, okay? Now, it's okay, all right? You're alive still, okay? You can obviously still breathe, and you can still make a change. And that's really all that matters, okay? This morning when my husband left for work, I sent him a bunch of texts about, how to get rid of negative thinking, how to let go of intrusive thoughts, how to give himself like positive affirmations, and hopefully that will help him, you know? But let me get this. Okay. All right, here we are. Hold on. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum. Let's read. Let's see if we can find something about relapse. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to find something, y'all. Okay, so also, if you are relapsing because of something that happened, okay, something that stressed you out or something that bad that happened, right? That what that tells me is that you're not coping, okay? That you are not, you're trying to still escape reality, okay? And that means that what you need to do is you need to find coping skills. You need to build up your coping skills. You need to have a whole crew on deck that you can reach out to when you're struggling. Okay, so let's see what we got. Let me see. Let's read what this website says about relapse. When you go through a difficult time, when you go through a difficult recovery journey and come out on the other side clean and sober, you have a lot to feel good about. You may also feel something many others have walked in your shoes feel: fear of relapsing. After winning that hard fought battle for sobriety, it can be devastating to consider that it might not last forever. However, it is actually relatively common to relapse at some point after you get clean. You don't have to relapse though, but it happens, okay? So common, in fact, that relapse is often considered one part of lifelong recovery. This article will take Okay, so let's talk about it. Types of relapses. By the simplest definition, a relapse is when a person returns to using drugs or alcohol after a period of sobriety. Many people recovering from addiction face a consistently high risk of relapse because chronic substance abuse use can result in certain structural and functional brain alterations that persist well beyond the period that sobriety was first obtained. Oh wow. So basically your brain, right, is healing, right? When you get sober, you've been doing damage to your brain for so long. And so during your recovery, during you staying sober, you're healing. A lot of people don't make it through that healing process while their brain is getting back because they relapse. Hey Ashley, I'm working on him, you guys. I'm working on him. I'm working on Neil. For real. So, but he's honestly, y'all, he doesn't have a choice. He doesn't have a choice. Y'all already know how crazy I am on my channel. So imagine what he's getting up in here at this house. I'm laying the law down. Okay, it said something about a free lapse in here, and I wanted to read what that is. Okay. For example, they may choose to smoke. Okay, let me read this. What is most often considered a traditional relapse occurs when someone makes a conscious decision to drink or use drugs. For example, they may choose to smoke marijuana to relieve stress after a year of sobriety, or have a glass of wine with friends because they feel like they can manage it. A free lapse, on the other hand, is the colloquial term for an accidental relapse that happens when a person unintentionally uses drugs or alcohol. This could happen when they mistakenly drink alcohol thinking they were being given a non-alcoholic beverage. Oh, okay. Well, that's not going to happen. I mean, at least not to me. Sometimes you unknowingly begin taking steps towards a relapse weeks or months before actually drinking or using drugs. Certain thoughts, feelings, and events may trigger cravings and urges for drugs and alcohol, and if not properly dealt with, may increase your chances of relapsing. Okay, so it happens in 3 stages. The emotional relapse stage begins long before you pick up a drug or a drink, and we talked about this yesterday, y'all. During the stage, you may begin to fail to cope with your emotions in a healthy way. Instead, you may bottle up your feelings, isolate from others, deny your problems exist, and neglect your self care. While you may not consciously think about using at this point, avoiding your emotions in difficult circumstances can lay the groundwork for a relapse. During the mental relapse stage, you are aware of holding conflicting feelings about sobriety. While a part of you may want to remain sober, another part may be battling cravings and secretly thinking about ways to relapse. A mental relapse may also involve glorifying past drug use, minimizing the negative consequences of using, and seeking out opportunities to get high. And the physical relapse involves the final action of actually using drugs or alcohol. So basically, you go through three stages, which is the emotional relapse, the mental relapse, and then physically picking up a drink or a drug. Bobby, I know Bobby's look at Bobby said, like if you believe you are smoking a piece of chalk, but it's crack. A free lapse, isn't now that on the other hand, I think that you mean you thought you were smoking a piece of crack, but it was actually chalk. That's happened to me, where they sold me some bullshit. Anyway, anyway, you guys, don't beat yourself up. If you relapse, it's over and done with, okay? Just like I'm not beating my husband up about it today. It's over and done with, okay? It's in the past. Let's get back on track and let's make better choices, all right? That's really all you can do. You're sober, okay? You're sober today. You're doing the right thing today, all right? Make good choices today. But I want you to set yourself up for success, okay? The only way you can do that is by building a healthy foundation and making sure that you have sobriety support, okay? Don't try to do it all on your own. You need to have support. A lot of you guys are trying to do this on your own. A lot of you guys are out there just acting like you're going to white knuckle it. And I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, time and time again, you can't just white knuckle it, you guys. I've done it and it doesn't work. Okay? I'm putting, oh, hold on. I was trying to put the damn Patreon link in the chat, y'all. Patreon.com/real. Excuse me. Anyway, there's the link. Sorry, the one I dropped before wasn't right. Stop trying to do it on your own, okay? And if you're at your house and you're like, well, Nichole, I don't know where to get help. I don't know who to reach out to. Well, I sit here on this channel every single day and give y'all my phone number and tell y'all to text me, okay? And so I have a free Facebook group, and I have a free, really, I don't know what's going on, you guys. Let me watch it from my phone. And mess your um, and that this could happen for each other. So during your recovery, during you staying sober, you're healing. A lot of people don't make it through that healing process while their brain is. It could be, I don't know, you guys. It could be this phone that I'm recording from my old phone. Let me get. You can join Patreon, you guys. That's $2 a month. Or if you're somebody who's like, fuck that, I'm not paying, you can come and join our Facebook group, okay? There's support everywhere, whether you are joining Patreon or you just do the Facebook group. I mean, it's an option. There's options. You know what I'm saying? I just want you guys to know that you don't have to do it on your own. And a lot of you guys are trying to do it on your own, and that's not going to work, okay? Quit being stubborn. There's the Facebook group too. Quit being stubborn and come over and hang out, okay? I want to take all your money, sexy Sadie. Esther. You know it. Y'all know it. I'm over here raking y'all over the coals, $2 a month. Y'all better give it all to me. No, seriously though. I have the Facebook group. It's free. We have Patreon and we have Discord, but I haven't been on Discord a lot, but I'll tell you this. Murk always drops the links to our everywhere you can get support. So let me get the link to that. Okay? So anywhere you go, there's going to be support, you guys, okay? You just got to find it and you got to utilize it. Okay? I can tell you guys about support all day long, okay? But if you don't utilize it, it's just me talking out the side of my neck. You know, you've got to utilize the support, okay? All right. So, you know what I want to know? I want to know who the loser is that watches every one of my videos, that comes and gives the video a thumb down every time. I want to know who that is. Every time, like the moment I come on, look, it cracks me up actually. I have some fans. They watch every one of my videos. Every single one of them. Damn trolls. How do I get on the Mara Zoom meetings? I can get Discord. I can't get this. Hey, Peanut Pumpkin. So, Discord. Oh, if you're in the Facebook group, we Murk shares it in the Facebook group. He also shares it in the Hangouts chat. We have an open Hangouts chat, you guys, that is just, you know, for anybody that wants to come in there. Okay, let me get it. And then we have our Patreon Hangouts chat. Let me get I'm going to give you guys the Hangouts chat. And we link those meetings in there. Okay? Okay, there's that. So you can join that chat. You can join the Facebook group, or you can join Discord, okay? Or you can join Patreon. All right? Either one, y'all choose. I'm leaving it up to y'all. But there's support, okay? There's lots of support, you guys. And we have all been going to Mara meetings a lot, haven't we, guys? We've all been doing them together. And tonight, it was really awesome. Like, that Mara meeting with Rob, his last name is DeMayo, you guys. Can you believe that? When I first found him on Facebook, because we were, like, friends with the same people, I saw his last name, and so I messaged him, and I was like, are we related? Because my maiden last name is DeMayo. And me too, Peanut Pumpkin. I'm so excited. Yeah, we've all been trying to harass Jeff, but he's just been telling us that he'll let us know when it's ready. Murk, are you in here? Everybody wants to know when the damn book's going to be ready. We're all literally patiently waiting. But I'll tell you this, Peanut Pumpkin, I think it's going to happen on Sundays. I'm not sure if they've picked a day yet, but we're going to be doing a Mara big book study with Jeff on Zoom. So as soon as we find out what day it's going to be, we'll tell you and you can come with us. So that way he can teach us out of the book. I'm excited. I'm really excited, you guys. Like, this helps me stay sober, and I'm learning things new every single day. You know what I mean? Oh no, Daniel, that sucks. Hey, Peanut Pumpkin ASMR, you're in that Hangouts, right? So, in the Real Talk Recovery Support Hangout, I'll just, and Murk is too. I think we're all in there. Because we have two Hangouts. We have our Patreon Hangouts, and then we have the Real Talk Recovery Support Hangout. And so, I'll just start sharing it over. Me and the girls will share it over. Because there's a bunch of us in there. There's so many people in here, y'all. There's like 50 people in both of these groups. Okay, anyway. There's a lot of people in there, lots of support. So we'll figure that out together. So, okay. All right, let's read a meditation, you guys. And then I'm going to go wake my son up because he took a nap and he's still asleep. Okay? All right, so here we go. I had problems making decisions because my standards were impossible to achieve. I wanted to make decisions that would get me exactly what I wanted, or I didn't want to make them at all. I learned that no one can know in advance all the consequences of any decision. We can only take the information at hand and do our best in choosing thoughtfully. I don't have to make decisions alone. I can turn to God and ask for help. Over time, I have come to realize that this help takes many different forms: a meeting topic that offered perspective, a tug at my stomach, a coincidence. And sometimes God speaks through others. When members share their experience, strength, and hope, I listen carefully to how they handled similar situations. In the grand scheme of things, no single decision is ever really that important. I can do my best to make decisions wisely, but the results are in the hands of my higher power. Today's reminder: with the help of a higher power, decision making can be one of life's great adventures. Each crossroad brings a new challenge, and I am capable of dealing with whatever comes my way. You hear that? With the help of my higher power, decision making can be one of life's great adventures. Each crossroad brings a new challenge, and I am capable of dealing with whatever comes my way. So, we are capable of dealing with whatever comes our way. And when we make decisions, like I said yesterday, you guys, sometimes we need to consult with someone else that's been sober longer than us and get some feedback. And that's okay. Honestly, like, I cannot stress to you guys enough how important it is to have support and to have other addicts and alcoholics that support you and that you can talk to. Okay? All right. What would you do if you work full time and relapse? But how would you go through the withdrawals to get into Suboxone, or to simply just go through the withdrawals? Donna, you know what I would do? I would go up to the doctor's office, the Suboxone doctor, and I would tell them, hey, I relapsed, and they would take a drug test to find out what level of opiates were in my system. And then they would tell me to come back the next day and not take anything for 24 hours. And so I would go back up there after not taking anything for 24 hours. And I would sit there with them, and they would monitor you inducting onto Suboxone. And that's what I would do. If you're someone who is not shooting heroin and not taking fentanyl, and you're only taking prescribed over-the-counter hydrocodone or Percocet or something like that, you'll probably have an easy transition. But going in and letting them monitor you, it will be uncomfortable. You are going to experience some uncomfortable feelings for 24 hours, maybe less than that. But then once you get inducted, you will be completely fine. But the best thing for you to do is to call up there, let them know, and get the process started. Because if you don't get it started, you're never going to. Okay? And you're just going to keep putting it off, and you're going to keep saying, well, I'll just taper off these pills. And then that's not going to happen. Okay? I just know that from experience, and I know that from working with so many people who are trying to get off opiates and want to get on maintenance. And it's like, I have to chase these people down to tell them, okay, come on, it's time. We're going to go through the withdrawal, and I'm going to be on the phone with you, and we're going to make it through the day. And we text each other and call each other and everything. So, I love you guys. I hope y'all have a great night. Everybody that needs a question answered or wants to talk, head over to my Facebook and message me on Messenger, or text me on the Real Talk Recovery phone line, 501-991-5149. Love y'all.